You know, when we come on and talking about productivity and organization, it's not easy. It's very easy to talk about, but it's not easy to put into action. So it's my pleasure to be here. And Deidre Clunis, big up yourself. I saw your first coming in and saying good evening all, and thank you so much. I just didn't want to nuff up myself as yet, but I wanted to acknowledge you for being the first out the blocks to greet us. Now, as we go through, we're really going to talk about, by the way, we can't solve everything tonight. We can't solve everything tonight. But we're going to be talking about some things that, you know, affects us as small business owners. We're going to be talking about, you know, organization, overwhelm. How can we boost our productivity? And what I do through my business, Blazing Beyond, is really to help people to move from overwhelm to organize, to help small business owners, by the way, to move from overwhelm to organize, to move you through a series of clarity and functionality. And so that is what we actually want to focus on tonight. And I am very excited and happy to see everybody. Normally, I don't want to see everybody's face, but I understand how it goes after hours and things, and some of us may be driving and not in the ideal location. So here, what I want you to do for me, I want you to listen in very, very keenly, right? And while I may not be able to see everything in the chat, I want you to acknowledge in the chat, is this you? We're talking to, I know there may be individuals on this call as well. We are, you know, I'm talking to the SMEs, but I know what I'm sharing tonight can add value both in your individual life, in your career, your family, all of these things, right? And we're going to get to some bottom of some stuff, but we're not going to solve everything tonight. With me? Is this you as an SME? You're the legal person in your business. You're the salesperson. You're the IT. You're the graphic artist. You're the web design. You're the client customer care. So when them call and say customer, you say, please hold. And hi, how can I help you? You're the same person. You're the admin. Is this you? And at the same time, you are the strategic thinker. Put it in the chat. Say, me this, or this is me, right? Whichever suits you best. Me this, or this is me. If that is you, put it in the chat. Are you playing several roles in your business?
We have a lot of yeses in the chat, Althea.
Okay, we have someone saying a few hats are missing.
Yes. Yeah, man, if I you that, you right, this is me, all right? Me this. So that's great. So you get in there, okay? So we're acknowledging that we're playing so many roles. And what it will end up doing is looking like this lady on the right. She looks stressed out, not true? She look like nobody remind me about nothing, nobody tell me about no financials, nobody tell me about no email, nobody tell me about anything, right? This is what it's looking like. So we're playing so many roles, right? And yet still we are the one to drive the business. We are the ones to get the revenues through the door. Ain't that challenging? So let us explore what it really looks like or what it really means. You're wearing too many hats. You feel overwhelmed and burnt out at the end of the day or the week. You're putting in the hours, but you need to put in less hours, right? And on the back end and focus on some other things. You have ideas that you need to organize and strategize, and the list continues because you want the business to grow as well. You have all the information you need to implement, but somehow you don't have the capacity. You have some systems in place. You either need to get rid of some of the old systems, put in some refreshed systems that can work for you, or just revamp, right? You keep forgetting to check on important areas of your business. And ladies and gentlemen, if this actually is coming up often for you where something is happening, that you need to plug because you're focusing on some areas and you're not focusing on the others, right? you're guessing what needs to be done in your business, or you're avoiding not doing some of the things. Now, this is a long list and it could get longer, but I want to hear from you. Are any of these resonating with you? 2 or 3. You can put it in the chat, or you can also unmute. I will take points. I will take about 2 or 3 persons. Is this resonating with you? 2 or 3, and which ones are resonating with you the most? Are you seeing yourself showing up right here?
Yeah.
Yes, you want to acknowledge that person for me, Tanis?
And I think it's Mr. Graham. It's a little bit muffled.
Yeah. Yeah, this is me, Courtney Graham from Nets Communication. And what the thing for me is some systems in place, but I would like to have more.
You have some systems in place, but would like to have more. If you're aware of those systems, it's important that you make a list of them, what you would like more of. Because sometimes, you know, we'll want more of something, but we want to make sure more of the right thing that we need, right? We know we need the systems, but we really need to think about where in the business do you need some systems and processes. So thank you so much, Mr. Graham, for sharing. Anyone else in terms of how it is resonating with you? What areas are popping up for you?
Cavell has indicated that she avoids what needs to be done.
Okay, Cavell, avoiding what needs to be done. No, that can cause a lot of things, right? Because we know we need to do the things, and then it's gonna just turn into a mountain. It's just gonna grow, right? And we're not gonna have the time when it is time to actually focus on it.
So it's not all the time, just sometimes.
Okay, Cavell, confession good for the soul, you know, confession. But we're having some honest conversations tonight, all right? You're seeing others in the chat.
Yes, we also have Ms. Carotas. She indicated that she has ideas but needs to organize and strategize to help our business thrive and grow.
Yeah, how many of us have the ideas in our head just floating? We don't do nothing about them yet. We don't write them down. We don't do anything about them as yet. How many of us as business owners, we know we have plans to grow the business. We know we have plans to either make an aspect of the business more refined or more organized, but we have not done anything about it. The ideas are just there floating in your head. Is it me? Is this me? Me this? I am the one that have all of these ideas and doing nothing about it, right?
Yannick and Karen is right here with you. So, too burnout to execute. I think I glimpsed that one. I was trying to go on the chat, right?
Denisha says time management is a major issue, especially someone that also has a full-time job.
Okay, great. And especially when you have a full-time job and you are executing your business, you need these skills like yesterday, right? You need them because that is what is going to keep you to make sure that you keep your business at the forefront and all things are working well. So thank you so much.